Hello everyone, this is Mayank Sangvi and I am back with another Framework Manager tutorial video, and in this video we are going to learn about DMR, Dimensional Model Relationship, or how to model dimensional data in Framework Manager. For this tutorial we are going to create three dimensions. The first one is the year or time dimension. The next one is we are going to create a location, and the last we are going to create a measure dimension. Now, and then we are going to see the drill up and drill down behavior in Report Studio. So let's start this video, and first I want to create a dimension. I want to create a time dimension, and I'm going to create this in my business layer or logic layer. So for this I'm going to separate my all dimension and query subject with a folder. So I'm going to create a folder and name it dimension. Right now I don't want to import anything, so just click on finish, or I don't want to move anything in my this folder, so just click on finish. Okay, next thing, I want to create a dimension. Okay, and before creating dimension, in dimension I want a key column and a caption column. The key column is maybe a integer or string, but a caption column must be a string column. So I'm going to use my time dimension query subject, and inside this I want to use my day of month. I want to use current quarter key. I want to use current year. I want to use date key, month key, and month in English. Okay, and all these three is key column, so it is not whatever its data type. You don't have to bother about the data type for key columns, but for quarters, year, day of month, or month in English, which we are going to use in caption, all this must be a string column. So first we have to convert its data type to string. For this we are going to create a query subject inside our logic layer, and then we are going to perform cast operation on all those columns. So right click on logic layer and create a query subject. I'm going to name this query subject is time. Okay, and I want all the columns up to month. Okay, up to here. I want every column in this query subject up to month in English and weekday English. Okay, and if you want to rename all this column, you can rename it, but I'm not going to rename this in this video. Okay, the reason behind this, I'm not going to display this query subject in my report. Okay, click on OK. No, I don't want to click on OK. Cancel this. Again, right click and create query subject. I am going to name it time, and I want to import everything up to weekday English. I don't want to import current year, current quarter, and I don't want to import day of month. Okay, import remaining columns in this. Okay, that's it. Click on OK to save this query subject time. Now let me show you the data of time dimension. So let's right click and test, and I want 300 rows test sample. Our current quarter contains 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I don't want 1, 2, 3, 4 as a display value, so I'm going to change this into quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and so on. And I don't want this record in my output, so I'm going to filter this record. Okay, click on close, and let's apply some filter and add calculated column in our time dimension or time query subject. Okay, let me add a query subject for my quarter. I'm going to rename it quarter underscore name, and I'm going to use switch case statement, and the syntax for switch case statement you can find here from function and then construct. This is the this is the syntax for switch case statement. Okay, the case column, I want column from my time dimension query subject, and I want current quarter. Then first condition, when it is 1, then I want its value, display value is q1, or you can say quarter 1. Okay, it is just what you want to display. Okay, let me quarter 1, quarter name. Okay, and the next condition is when it is 2, the value display value is quarter 2. The third, in case the value is 3, display quarter 3, and when its value is 4, then display quarter 4. End of the switch statement. Let's test whether it is working or not. Yes, it is working. Click on OK, and I think something is wrong inside name, so let me delete this. Okay, now I want to add a new column, and I'm going to name this is year, and inside this I want to use my current year, and I want to convert its type to char 4. So the syntax is cast bracket open your column name comma, I want the data type, I want char 4, and that's it. Okay, and next thing I want day of month. Okay, so again go to go sales data layer, and from time dimension query subject I want day of month, and I'm going to name it day, and finally it's time to change its data type. So cast, I want it data type to char 2. 2 will work because the maximum value for day of month is 31. Okay, let's test it, and yes, everything is fine. Click on OK, and finally I want to apply filter to remove the first row with quarter equals to 0. Okay, from data layer. Okay, first let me add a filter, and I'm going to name this quarter filter, and from data layer time dimension query subject I want to filter quarter where quarter does not equals to 0. I want all these rows. Click on OK, and let me test everything. Okay, our first record is removed for quarter. We are getting quarter 1, quarter 2, and so on. This is our year, and this is our day column. Click on OK to save your newly created query subject. Now we are ready to create our first dimension. So how to create it? Right click the place where you want to add your dimension, create, and then select regular dimension. Now you have multiple options to add hierarchies and level. You can click on add hierarchy, and then you can click on add level, but I prefer this method. Select your query subject and drag year from the query subject, drag and drop. It is automatically going to create hierarchy and add a level 1 with your selected columns. Okay, now finally I want to rename this time dimension. Okay, and for this I'm going to, let's say, time year, and the role the role for this column, I want to select unique level, and for the role I want select it it is a business key and member caption. Now what is the business key and member caption? Business key is used to compare your data, and member caption is just used for displaying purpose. Okay, click on close. And the next level I want quarter, month and day. Okay, so for quarter I'm going to use quarter key as a business key and quarter name as a display value. Okay, use unique level, and finally I'm going to rename this quarter. Okay, next I want month, so month key is a business key and month in English as a member caption. Finally it's time to rename this. The last thing is our day key, and the display is day member caption. Let me rename this to day, and let me change this to unique level. Okay, finally click on OK, and our first dimension is created successfully. Just rename this time dimension. Right click on your time dimension and select verify selected object, just to ensure nothing is wrong in this. Yes, nothing is wrong except the warning message, but I don't want to consider it our warning message, so just leave this as it is and click on close. Okay, finally I want this in my presentation layer or report layer, so create a folder, named it dimension, and right now I have a single query subject, so I'm going to select this, finish. Oh, sorry, we have to create a shortcut, so right click, create folder dimension, and create a shortcut for the selected object. Logic layer, I want shortcut for this, finish, and it's time to rename this. Our first dimension is ready, and it's time to publish our FM package, and let's see how it's look in our report. Okay, right click on your package and publish package. Next, next, publish. Yes, I want to override, finish, close this, and let's open our package. My package is available in public folder. Go sales is my package name, and I want to launch report studio using this package. Okay, I want to create a new report, blank, click on OK, and let me add a tree prompt, and click on next. I don't want to create a parameters filter, click on next. This is my query. Right click on your tree prompt, go to query. Inside this I want to add my year. Okay, next click on page and select your tree prompt. Inside use value select year. Save your report, and I'm going to save my report with name DMR. Okay, and it's time to run our report. So this is our tree prompt, and this is our level 1 year, this is our level 2 quarter, this is our level 3 month, and this is our level 4 date. Okay, finally I want to add, or I want to create another dimension, and I'm going to create a dimension for my location. So right click on your dimension, create, and not folder, right click on your place where you want to create dimension, and then select regular dimension, and from logic layer I'm going to select from data layer I want to select sales branch and I want country code as my level 1 unique level. Rename this to location. Rename this to location, and this is my country. And inside country, I want currency country English as a member caption. Okay. Next thing, I want to add state, city, and I think that's it. Select your state, unique level for both the stuff. Select your state, and I want to use it as a business key and member caption. Same thing for city, I want to use this as a business key and member caption. Close. Provision state, I want to change its state and city. Okay, fine. Our location key or our location dimension is created successfully. Finally, rename this. And the last thing, I want to create a dimension for our measure. So right click where you want to create your dimension and then select measure dimension. Inside this, I want everything from my cells. I want every measures from my sales query subject. Select and drop. Click on OK, and I'm going to name this as a sales dimension. And for this, I want location dimension. Okay, finally our all the dimension was created. Right click on your dimension, create shortcut, and I want to move this inside our dimension. Let me rename this. So this is my local dimension, location dimension. This is my sales dimension, and it's time to verify whether everything is correct or not. Verify model. Okay, everything is fine. Close, and it's time to publish our FM package. So publish FM package, next, next, and publish. Yes, I want to overwrite. Finish. Okay, close. And the last thing I want, okay, I want to open my report once more. So open your report. I want to open my DMR report. Open. The package has been updated. Okay, fine. And refresh it and check whether everything is available or not. No, something is wrong here. Time dimension, it is only showing one dimension. Okay, we have everything inside this. Let me open it once more. Okay, let's close this report studio, leave page, and go sales. I want to open this in report studio. It is available in report layer. The package has been updated. Okay, okay, finally every dimension is available. Next thing, I want to add another tree from, and this time I'm going to use the location dimension. Okay, I don't want to create parameterized filter. Finish. Right click, go to query, and inside this I want country. Insert what? Insert operation is already in progress. All insert operation will now be cancelled. What is wrong here? Go to query, and I want, what is wrong? Okay, and let me refresh it once more. So I think everything is here. Okay, let me create another tree prompt. mm, this is my tree prompt. Next, I don't want to create parameters filter. Click on next, finish, right click, go to query, country. Okay, finally it is working. The next thing, I want to create a list for my report. I want to create a list report, drag and drop list, click on OK, and in this I want I want year as a one column, another column I want country, and the last column I want net profit. Okay, it's time to save our report and let's execute. Okay, our report is running, and now our report contains two tree prompts. One is for key, one is for our time, and one another for location. And I think something is wrong here. Oh, I am really sorry guys, I am really sorry. This is just a silly mistake. Select your tree prompt, and in the use value I want country. Okay, save your report, and I think I am facing some issue, so let me just quickly drag and drop a tree prompt. I want to check the error message. What is this? Click on finish, next, finish. This is query 4. Right click and go to query. This time, let's go to page 1. What? Why it is? Okay, I think I don't know. It is behaving weirdly. Okay, now we are ready to run our report. So in our report we have two tree prompts. One is for time dimension and another is for location dimension. Okay, so this is our time dimension. This is our level 1, year, quarter level 2, month is our level 3, and day is our last level. Same thing, country is our level 1 in time dimension, state is level 2, and the city is the last level. And this is our list. And now I think you are not able to click on year to perform drill down. For this we have to enable it in our report. Okay, how to enable it? Select your report or open your report, click on data and drill behavior, and allow drill up and drill down. Click on OK and save your report. Finally, we are able to use drill up and drill down. So I think now you are able to see the difference. Now I am able to click this year or country. So this is year, quarter, country, state. Now this is the drill down, and for drill up you have to right click and say drill up, right click and drill up. Okay, so I think now you are able to understand how to create a dimensional or DMR in Framework Manager, how to use drill up and drill down. So that's it for this video. If you are still facing any issue, if you are not able to understand anything or any part of this video, just leave a comment with proper message, so I'm able to reply with proper solution. Okay, and in our next video, what we have to cover, we are going to understand the security, or we are going to we are going to create a hierarchy or dimension with multiple hierarchy. We are going to define the scope. So what if you have a dimension, and if you want to use this against with a table or measure which is, let's say currently I am using sales. my sales dimension. Okay, and this sales dimension, the granularity for sales dimension is day. Now in our coming video we are going to learn what if I have a product forecast. The granularity for product forecast is only measure, so we have to define the scope for this. So we are going to cover this in our coming videos. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click on thumb up button. Thank you for watching and see you guys in next framework manager tutorial video.